In this video, I'm going to show you how to print your TinkerCAD file on the 3D printers using the Prusa program. You'll be using your CT laptops to open up your TinkerCAD file. This is my TinkerCAD file for the blinking LED circuit. So my circuit's going to go there, and the battery's going to go there, and I've got a slot here for my the connector, the wires. So first step is to click Export, and then you want to choose STL file. And then this will pop up. The other thing you'll need to have in your laptop is you'll get a USB SD card reader plugged into your side of your computer, and then you'll get one of these USB drive D. There's two of them. I don't think it really matters which one you open. So you can open that up, or open that, and then make sure you save. And I've already saved it once, so it's going to just save it again. All right, now you need to go to, you can go to the desktop. I am going to open up, I'm going to go to my desktop. Bring all these down. Oh, there it is. I'm going to bring all these down, and I'm going to click on this button here, Prusa. Open that up. Okay, from here, what you're seeing is that this is the plate, the tray that everything will be printed on. This one is for the MK3s. Those are the ones, the bigger ones at the top. And then there's another one that is called an MK Mini. And you choose that, and you notice that this tray changes. So these are the minis. There are 4 of those on the others. 4 below, and then there's these 6 bigger ones. So I'm going to go ahead and choose nope, that's the wrong one. Sorry. I'm going to choose the MK single here. All right, so now to put my project on this plate, I have to go up to this box here, click on that. And then it opened up to my USB drive, which is nice. It was the last thing I opened, so I can grab this one. And I can double click on this, or I can just click once and then click open. And then there is my device. All right, so things you have to do with this. You have to make sure it's sitting on the flat on the plane. If it's above the plane or anything's floating, it won't print, and it can cause a real mess. So I've got this flat on the plane. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to click Slice Now. Now it just showed me, went through everything. It's taken every single layer and made it ready to print. And now I'm looking here, down here on the bottom, where, let's see if we can get this out of the way. I'm looking for errors here. There's sometimes an error here, so you might make sure you read that. I'm going to click Export, and then I want to put this back on this USB drive, because that's what we have to put into the 3D printer. So I'm going to open that, or save it there. Okay, and right here it says Export Finished. So now we click that, and then you can remove the USB drive from your laptop, and then take the SD card and the USB drive back into the shop. Okay, I'm in the shop, and I am working on, I'm going to show you how to get your 3D printed start. So this is the USB drive that you had attached to your CT laptop, and you just took out this card. It's an SD card. Okay, a little flat guy. Okay, needs to have an 8 on it, or it won't work on these machines. And then you want the gold side to be facing where we're going to go. All right, so let me show you the different kind of printers. So these are the MK3s. These are the bigger ones, and I have 6 of those at the top. Okay, there's 6 of them to use here. And then down below here, we've got the minis. And basically the difference in any of these at this point for this project is what the color of the filament is that you want to print on, and if it's available. So I've chosen to use this 3D printer. I've got the filament up there. There is the plate that looks like what I just saved my file as on. And then we've got this control box. Now, if this isn't on, then you can come back here, and on this big box, there's a little toggle switch you can switch on and off. Okay, so I'm going to take my SD card, and I'm going to place it in with the gold stripes up. Okay, and then this is a rolling. You can roll and select different things. I'm going to roll and select that one, and because I got my name in there twice, yep, this is the one I want. So I just press the button, click, and now it's going to tell me it's going to start heating. It's going to tell me it's going to take 1 hour and 43 minutes to go. And you can tell the temperature is going up. And then you're just going to kind of watch it get set up. As you start a print, so as you start those prints, what you want to do is watch it. Make sure that it lays flat on the bed for the first several layers and that there's no mistakes. So I'd say first 5 or maybe 5 to 10 minutes if you have that. Not a good idea to set it to print and then dash off to next class or to go home, because things can happen and we want to be able to stop it. All right, that's it. 3D printing on your own. Have fun.